Carol, Carol, I am so pleased that you've come to meet with me.
Okay, I'm ready to do this. I'm kind of excited.
And what are you ready to do, Carol?
Well, pray, obviously. Don't you know everything? I'm ready to go from being how did the pastor put it? I'm going to go from a churchgoer to a praying Christian. I didn't know that you wanted us to pray about everything. I thought we were just supposed to pray for stuff like world peace and saving the whales and ending poverty. Was the pastor right? Are we supposed to be praying for all of our needs as well as our wants? Is that really in the Bible?
It is, Carol. I love you, and I want to be your very best friend. That means we talk a lot. I want you to get to know me, and prayer, it's a big part of that equation.
I had a list, but I forgot it. It's still on the kitchen table at home, but I memorized most of the stuff on the list, so here goes. You might want to write these things down. Do you need a pen or anything?
Carol, it'll be fine. Go ahead.
If you say so. Well, here goes. Number 1, I'm ready to get married again. This time, I want a winner, so I need some specific attributes in my new man. First, he needs to be in shape. I need him to work out and watch his weight, but I also want him to smell nice, so he needs to shower at least twice a day. And he needs to have a good income. I don't need to be rich or anything, but something in the 6-figure, but not the low 6-figure. I was thinking maybe at least $200,000 a year.
Sure, that's going to be enough?
Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I was going to start tithing. So if you give me a well-to-do husband, I'll get him to start tithing, so we'll be giving you 10% of his income. So between taxes and tithing, we can still manage to be middle class. So see how that works out? Okay, next I would like a promotion at work. And with that promotion, a raise, so I can pull in at least $65K next year. I figure if you can give me that raise, I can afford a new car, because mine is like 8 years old. And with that promotion, could you get me one of those personal parking spaces? When Jennifer got promoted to regional director last year, she got to park right next to the entrance, and I've been envying her every time it rains or snows.
Carol, I'd like to have a discussion with you about your envy. It's not limited to Jennifer, is it? Why do you think envy is listed as a bad thing in the Ten Commandments?
Wait. I don't want to think about this. The 10 Commandments, really? You said you wanted to hear my prayers, and I gave them to you. Now when can I expect my stuff?
I'm not saying no forever, but I am saying no for now.
Please? Pretty please?
Carol, my beloved daughter, I made you. Are you seriously trying to manipulate me?
Is it because I'm not good enough? I thought you loved me. I thought it was your will that I be married. I know Rick was a bad choice and I should have prayed before I married him so you could have steered me away from... Oh, wait. I get it. I'm amending my prayer for a husband. He needs to be a Christian. Or somebody I can turn into a Christian. Because to be honest, I don't know of any single Christian guys that meet my criteria. So now can I have at least one of my requests in the near future? Why not? I thought you said in the Bible that you wouldn't withhold good things from those you love. I feel that you've withheld a boatload of things from me.
Like?
Well, like an actual boat. My sister and her husband have a really nice boat, and it sure seems like a good thing to me. Also, you withheld a good husband. I got a lazy, lying, out-of-shape slob who drank way too much.
Carol, you met him at a bar.
Okay, I guess you got me there, but I don't want to be greedy, Lord. I'm lonely and constantly worried about money. I just want to make my life not so hard. It's always a struggle. People are mean. It's hard down here.
It's supposed to be hard.
What? What? It's supposed to be hard? Well, that's a revelation. Why didn't anybody warn me about that? I never heard that in church. Why didn't you include that little nugget in the Bible? Become a Christian and get a hard life. Yeah, sign me up for that one.
Are you through being sarcastic? It is in the Bible, over and over. If you bothered to read your Bible, you'd know that. If you even spent 1/10 of the time you spend watching television and YouTube Bible reading, you wouldn't be ignorant of this.
Okay, why? Why does it have to be so hard?
Why do you think?
I'm sure I don't know.
You're gonna try to lie to me?
You want hardship to build our character?
Among many other benefits, such as forcing you to depend on me and find hope and peace. Ultimately, when you face struggles and come to me with your concerns, you discover that I can rescue you over and over. You learn not only that I am real, but that I'm real for you, my child. Repetition reinforces this conviction, and that is how faith blossoms.
So, no husband, no promotion, no parking spot?
Prayer is not about demanding something and then automatically assuming that you'll get your way.
What's the point of praying at all? It doesn't achieve anything. I don't like the way I've been treated. I would like to speak to the manager. Let me talk to your father.
I and the Father are one. If you say it to me, you say it to him. Carol, it will help you immensely if you consider the house special.
What's that?
Instead of demanding wishes and treating me like a genie. By the way, you are not my master. It's quite the other way around. Consider James 4:15, which says, instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall live and do this or that. When you pray, consider putting that caveat in the front.
How does that help me? How does that help me get what I want?
My child, I want your best. I have come that you, Carol, might have life, abundant life, filled with enough of what you need to find fulfillment, enough love and belonging, enough purpose, enough freedom, enough respect, and enough of the resources that you need to thrive. Does that sound good to you?
I guess.
The better you know me, the better your prayers will be. They start to be in line with my will, and you'll be amazed at how often I will say yes to the request that you make of me.
Okay, I think I get it. I'm just not sure if I should leave you a tip, though. After all, I came here with a list, and you gave me not one thing on my menu.
Let me give you a tip, Carol. Please start reading your Bible.